This is All India Radio Shillong, the Northeast News Bulletin, read by Arunachal Pradesh. Prime Minister Narendra Modi yesterday spoke to Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonwal and discussed about the Baghjan fire tragedy in Tinsukia district of Assam. The Prime Minister assured all possible support from the centre. Talking to All India Radio, All India spokesperson Tridip Hazarika said the spread of the fire to neighbouring areas has been controlled. He said that 2 bodies of OIL firefighters who went missing after the blast on Tuesday have been recovered yesterday by the NDRF. Union Petroleum and Natural Gas Minister Dharmendra Pradhan also held a review meeting with the Crisis Management Team, Ministry and OIL officials through video conferencing on the fire incident that broke out in an oil gas well in Tinsukia district. The ministry is constantly reviewing and monitoring the situation. The fire has completely burnt around 15 houses. Around 1,600 families have been evacuated from the nearby affected areas and stay in relief camps. OIL has decided to provide 30,000 rupees to each of affected families as an immediate relief. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma yesterday said that the government is putting all checks and balances in place to minimize the chances of COVID-19 going to the community level. He said that right now the government is ensuring that people who return from outside are not going to their locality but should follow the quarantine period strictly. He further observed that if all individuals follow the basic rules, the state would be more or less safe. The total COVID-19 positive cases increased to 44 in Meghalaya, including 30 active cases, after a woman who went to Northeastern Indira Gandhi Regional Institute of Health and Medical Sciences, NIGRIMS, for delivery tested positive yesterday. There are 13 patients who have recovered and 1 dead. Mizoram recorded 51 fresh COVID-19 positive cases in the last 48 hours, taking the total positive cases to 93, including 1 patient who had recovered. All 51 of them are returnees from outside the state who are under institutional quarantine. Meanwhile, the Mizoram government has once again postponed the Class 12 board examinations and decided to conduct it from July 1st. The compartmental examinations for Class 10 will be also held on July 1st. In Assam, 152 COVID-19 patients were discharged from hospitals yesterday. Health Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma said that so far 1,249 persons have recovered. Mr. Sarma also tweeted that 193 new positive cases have been reported yesterday, taking the total positive cases to 3,285, including 2,027 active cases and 6 deaths. 4 fresh COVID-19 positive cases were reported in Arunachal Pradesh yesterday, taking the total to 61 positive cases. 3 cases were detected from the worst affected Changlang district and 1 case from East Siang. The 3 from Changlang district have recently returned from Uttar Pradesh, while the other 1 from Punjab. The state now has 57 active cases, while 4 patients who have recovered were discharged from hospital. Meanwhile, Nagaland registered 1 more positive case yesterday, taking the COVID-19 count to 128. The state now has 106 active cases, while 22 patients have recovered. All positive patients are those who returned from different parts of the country recently. The Tripura government has decided to provide employment, self-employment, wage employment and skill upgradation opportunities to persons who have returned to the state from other states through central and state government schemes. Law Minister and Government Spokesperson Ratanlal Nath informed that so far 15,865 migrant workers have returned to the state. The state cabinet has also approved the schemes for productive employment to the returnees. In Sikkim, no free quarantine facility will be provided for people returning to the state after June 18th. Sikkim's nodal officer Rinzing Chewang Bhutia yesterday said that those who return after the 18th of this month can avail paid quarantine facility. This decision was taken in view of the dwindling number of homebound people, through a total of 11,831 persons have registered with the state government. So far, 6,332 have returned to Sikkim. The Sikkim government has also decided to provide bus service to the returnees from S&T bus stand at Siliguri from the 18th of this month to bring them up to Rangpo and Nelly check posts. And with that, we end the Northeast News Bulletin from All India Radio, Shillong. Have a nice day.